Let me ask you a brutal question. How many years have you been living the exact same life, telling yourself next week, I'll change, but you never do? You wake up, scroll your phone, go to a job you don't love, come home tired, watch videos like this, and yet nothing truly changes. Listen carefully. The fact that you're here means something. It means you are aware. It means you are not like the masses who are asleep. It means there's a spark inside you that wants to rise, grow, break through. Give yourself some credit for that, but don't stop there. The path may be long, but if you keep walking, you will arrive. This video is not entertainment. It's a wake-up call. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm here to make you move. If you keep watching, prepare to confront your excuses, your fears, and your old self, because the only thing standing between the life you have and the life you want is the action you refuse to take. Let's get brutally honest. Most people never change. Not because they can't, but because they lie to themselves every single day. They say, I'll start next week. I'm not ready yet. I need more time, more money, more motivation. Truth is, these are all just socially acceptable excuses for staying weak. Here are the 3 main reasons people stay stuck in the same miserable loop. Fear of failure. Fear of what others might think. Fear of stepping into the unknown. But listen to this. On the other side of fear is the person you want to become. If you're not scared, you're not growing, you're not stuck. You're just comfortable being stuck. Comfort is a slow killer. It numbs your ambition, silences your hunger, and makes average feel acceptable. You keep telling yourself you're working on it. But watching motivational videos and taking no action, that's not growth. That's distraction. Until you say, I am the reason I'm not where I want to be, nothing will change. And here's the kicker. Most people would rather stay broken than face the discomfort of change. Not you, because you're still here. Reading this? Now it's time to face your truth. Let's cut the crap. No one is coming to rescue you. Not your parents, not your boss, not your friends, not some miracle coach, not even this video. You see, the world doesn't reward potential. It rewards results. You don't get what you want. You get what you tolerate. What fear are you done tolerating? Write it down. Name it. Because when you name it, you take its power away. If you tolerate being broke, guess what? You stay broke. If you tolerate mediocrity, guess what? That becomes your life. And if you keep waiting for a hero, you'll die waiting. Repeat after me. I am 100% responsible for everything in my life. Say it louder. Believe it. Stop complaining. Stop blaming. Keep moving forward. This truth hurts, but it also frees you. Because if you are the problem, then you are also the solution. Take a good look at your current life, your health, your income, your relationships. That's your report card. You wrote it, nobody else. Still blaming the government, the economy, your upbringing. Newsflash. Plenty of people with your same problems have already succeeded. The only difference is they stopped waiting. So today I challenge you to take ownership. Not tomorrow, now. No more pity, no more excuses. You either change your life or you keep losing one day at a time. The choice is yours. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's not a single event. It's a process, a war against who you've been in order to become who you're meant to be. This is the spark. It's when something deep inside screams, this can't be all there is. It's the painful awareness that your current life isn't aligned with your true potential. Awakening often comes after a heartbreak, failure, burnout, or a moment of silence when you finally hear yourself think. But here's the catch. Most people feel the nudge and ignore it. Don't be most people. Once you're awake, the fears rush in. What if I fail? What will they say? Am I good enough? But fear is not your enemy. Fear is your compass. It shows you where you need to go. If it scares you, it might be a sign you're on the right path. Lean into it. Don't wait for fear to disappear. Move forward with fear in your pocket. Old beliefs will try to chain you down. I'm not smart enough. I wasn't born to win. Kill them, one by one. Replace them with powerful truths. I am capable. I am worthy. I don't need permission to rise. This is when you begin to rewire your inner world. Because you can't build a new life with the same old mind. This is where most people fall. They do something once and expect magic. But transformation demands repetition. Wake up early. Show up even when you're tired. Do it even when no one is watching. Keep doing the boring work long enough for it to become your new identity. Every action is a vote for the person you're becoming. Make your votes count. You become who you hang out with. If you're surrounded by complainers, you'll complain. If you surround yourself with warriors, you'll rise like one. Cut off toxic people. Find mentors, accountability partners, dream chasers. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Don't do this alone. Alone, you'll quit. With a tribe, you'll grow. Transformation isn't easy, but it's always worth it. If you commit to these 5 phases not just once, but over and over, you will wake up one day and not recognize the person you used to be. That's when you know you've arrived, you've awakened, you've faced the truth, you've seen the path. Now comes the most important part, action. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Most people run from their fears. You're gonna look it in the eye. Take a piece of paper. Write down the one thing that terrifies you. Losing your job, starting that business, speaking your truth, failing in public. Now imagine it actually happening. Walk through the scenario in your mind. How would you survive it? What would you do next? When you fear something, you give it power. When you face it, you take that power back. This exercise removes fear's grip. It makes the monster smaller. Not next month. Not after you feel ready. Today. Post that video. Send that email. Make that phone call. Wake up 1 hour earlier. Say no to what no longer serves you. Start small, but start now. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now. Consistency beats intensity. The boldest people aren't fearless. They just move despite fear. Say this with me: I am no longer the person I was. I take control of my life. I am rising. Your words shape your reality. Repeat this every morning. Say it until your soul believes it. Write it on your mirror. Set it as your phone wallpaper. Let it become your daily declaration of power. You don't need a perfect plan. You need movement. Don't overthink. Act, speak, shift, because the only way out is through. This is your crossroad. You've listened. You felt something stir inside you. Maybe it was fire. Maybe it was fear. Maybe it was both. But now it's time to decide, will you act or will you stay the same? Because here's the truth most won't tell you. If nothing changes today, nothing will ever change. You will wake up tomorrow stuck in the same story, same excuses, same pain, same average life dressed in new distractions. And the worst part, you'll get used to it. You'll call it normal until it becomes your permanent prison. But if you're ready, truly ready, then stand the hell up. Write down your goals. Make a decision you've been avoiding. Find a mentor. Join a community. Cut off the toxic people, the toxic habits, the toxic thoughts. You can have results or excuses. Never both. Say it with me. This is the last day I live like the old me. Because you are powerful. Because you are enough. Because the world needs you at full power, not half asleep. So here's your final choice. Stay soft, stay scared, stay safe, and stay stuck. Or get ruthless, get focused, get hungry, and finally rise. One path is pain, the other is purpose. Pick one right now. Let's bring it all home. You've made it this far, that alone puts you in the top 1%. But knowledge without action is just entertainment. So before you leave, I want you to remember this. Hardships are for the weak. Challenges are for the strong. You are stronger than you think. You were not born to live an average, quiet, hidden life. You were born to rise, to lead, to serve, and to conquer the limitations you once accepted as normal. Let's recap what you've learned. No one is coming to save you. You are the hero. You are the villain. You are the scriptwriter of your life. Fear is not your enemy. It's a signpost. It shows you where to grow. Mindset is everything. If you don't rewire the way you think, you'll keep repeating your past. Consistent action beats perfect planning. Daily imperfect steps compound into extraordinary transformation. Environment shapes identity. You can't fly with eagles if you keep walking with chickens. You don't need more time. You need a decision right now. If this video lit a fire in your heart, don't let it die. Fan it, feed it, turn it into action today. Here's what I want you to do. Comment below. I choose to rise. Share this message with someone you love, someone who needs to wake up. Make a 7-day promise to yourself. One bold action each day. No excuses. Don't fear death. Fear living a life with no meaning. The clock is ticking, not just on the video, on your life. One day you will die. That's guaranteed. But will you live fully before that? That's up to you. I am the author of my life. I act boldly. I rise above fear. I serve with power. I live with purpose. If you can say that every morning, if you can live by that creed, then your transformation is not a matter of if, but only when. And I'll see you at the top. Before you go back to your life, let me leave you with one last truth. Most people will watch this video, feel inspired for 10 minutes, then go back to scrolling, eating junk, or doubting themselves. But not you. Because you're not like most people. You didn't come here for motivation. You came for transformation. And now you have everything you need to begin. The tools, the truth, the fire. The moment you decide to stop blaming and start acting, that's the moment your real life begins. The world doesn't need more comfortable, quiet, invisible people. It needs you at your highest, most dangerous, most alive self. So stop playing small. Stop negotiating with fear. Stop waiting for someone to give you permission. Give it to yourself. And if today you do nothing with what you've just heard, look yourself in the mirror and ask, how much longer will I wait? When you choose to stand still, the world keeps moving. Others will pass you. Opportunities will vanish. Life doesn't wait for the hesitant. You can pretend you're fine. You can justify. But deep down, you know you were not born to live an average life. You are a warrior. You're not here to please the crowd. You're here to leave a mark that cannot be erased. And remember, as I always say, on the other side of fear is the person you're meant to become. Don't live like a duck among flocks. Be the eagle. Spread your wings. Fly high. The game has begun. No one is coming to save you. You are the leader. And leaders don't ask for permission. Raise your hand. Look yourself in the eye and say it out loud. I will act right now. And when doubt whispers again, as it will silence it with action. When fear rises, face it with courage. When excuses try to crawl back in, crush them with movement. You don't need more time, more resources, or more approval. You need one thing: commitment. Commitment to rise when others rest, to speak when others are silent, to move when others freeze. The fire in you is real. The dream in you is valid. But dreams without action are just fantasies. So take the step. Not tomorrow, not later, now. Because this moment, this exact second, is your turning point.